Hello everyone, this is Dwayne Miller with RV Adventures the Millers. So, whoever the extremely intelligent engineer was that put the electric control switch for the Suburban hot water heater on the Forest River 38 DBQ on the exterior of the hot water heater should have his credentials as an engineer revoked, and he should be fired from his job. Why would you put the control switch for the electric heating element for the hot water heater on the exterior of the unit, where you have to take the exterior cover off of the hot water heater to actuate the switch if you want to run it in electric mode, or if you want to run it with the electric and the heater for quick gas for quick recovery? So I'm going to show you kind of what I'm doing here. I'm basically going to relocate this switch inside the rig at the control panel where the other hot water heater switch is located at. So here we have our Suburban hot water heater exterior. I've already taken the grill off of it. And right here, down below your gas control valve, is where they locate this switch that controls the electric heating element inside the inside the hot water heater. So if you wanted that to work or not work, that means you have to come out here, remove this cover from the exterior of the camper and flip that switch. And then if you're draining your tanks and you're hooked up to shore power, you better remember to turn that switch off, or you're going to burn out this heating element. Very poor design. So here is my workaround. Here I have the two connectors that came off of that switch, and I've run 12 gauge stranded copper wire, which I have here, and this is going to go over and up in the wall to where the other control switches are at. I'm going to splice these wires up here. This is a 15 amp circuit, which 14 gauge wire would have been fine for this, but I like to do things bigger and better, so I'm putting in 12 gauge, which would be able to handle a 20 amp load. So I'm going to do some more wire work here and see about getting the wiring up into the wall where I want to locate my switch, and then I will shoot you some more video. So here we made our connections, and we pressed the wire connections back into the hole behind the switch and reinstalled the switch to cover up the hole in the metal facing. So here we are underneath the belly of the beast. Give you guys a nice little look at what you will probably never see unless you pull the cover off that goes back under your stairs and the part of the bedroom. So all the wiring in here. So here's my 12 gauge wire that's going from where I spliced it up at the old switch, and then we're running this, fished it up through the hole in the wall right back up in here with some of the other wiring. So we used some fiberglass fishing rods, wire pulling sticks, to get up through there, and pulled it up to where the one control panel is and the other tank switches and stuff. So here's the one control command center, and here was our
our light switches. We've removed that so we could get into the wall here, and this is the tank observer and your switch for your pump and the gas part of the heater. So, and here's our new 12 gauge 2 conductor wire that's going to go to our switch, which I'm going to install right above the thermostat right here. So this definitely required 2 people to get this pulled up here, but it's not that difficult to do. So here's our control center. Up here I've got our hole drilled, got my wires pulled up for my water heater control switch, got my light switch back in, my tank condition control panel back in, and I'm gonna make some connections here, and then got this little guy here. I'm gonna put a label on it, and it's a simple 2-wire connection on the back, on and off. I'm gonna mount that right over that hole. Okay, here we have our finished switch installed for my water heater electric control. So now I don't have to go out and take the cover off of the water heater to flip the electric control on and off. So this is the control that turns the water heater on for gas, and then there's the water pump. So we had an older camper that also had electric and gas. This panel had 3 switches on it. I don't know why they did not put a 3-switch panel here. You had your water heater gas, you had water heater electric, and you had your switch for your pump. That would just make too much sense, I guess. So here we are, all done, tied in, ready to work. Thanks for watching.